Printing to the console, if you're trying to log keystrokes from someone, is not really very useful. You want to be able to log keystrokes and get to them from somewhere else. Well, the first step we're going to take is, instead of printing to the console, we are going to log to a file. We're going to use a try except handling. It's a good idea to do that anytime you're working with files. If something happens, we just say, oh, the file was not written, and then this prints out whatever the exception is. Inside here, we're going to do with. This is called a with context handler. With means that we open up the file handle, which is a connection to the operating system. So it's somewhat like getting a handle on a suitcase. You grab the handle on the suitcase does all the work. So in this case, Python opens a file handle to the operating system. The operating system handles everything to do with the file writing and reading. We're going to append, and this is the name of our text file. So if you want to make sure that it's working, you'll want to delete your keylogger each time. There. I'm going to get rid of it. So we have file handle, which is our connection to the operating system, is going to write, well, it's a text file, so we can use F strings because a text file is F strings. For our testing, we're going to print file written successfully so that we know that it worked. Now, where does this start? Where does this come in? We modify our report method just a little bit. We're still going to print the log to the console just to make sure things are happening, but we're also going to save that same log to a file before we clear it and wait for 5 seconds. That's the only changes we made here. So let's give it a try. Right now, there is no log file. I'm going to run this, and there's our log file. It should be empty. This is a test. Okay, so this should be in my log file. Let's see, and there it is. Ta-da! There we have the further adventures of Keylogger Part 5. Coming up next is Keylogger Part 6, the grand finale.